Welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador Jackpot Bingo. Good luck, have fun, and happy dabbing. And here's your host.
Hello, Newfoundland and Labrador, and welcome to NL Jackpot Bingo. I'm your host, Jess Baldwin, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. We have another great game lined up. That's right, our jackpot is officially maxed out once again, and we are potentially giving away over $16,000. Before we get started, I just want to make sure you have the correct playing card in hand. It should say Week 5, October 12th, 2025. All right, let's head on over to the vault to see what you are playing for today. So today's jackpot, if you fill out your card in 52 numbers or less, is maxed out at $13,175. If not, our consolation prize, it went up from last week. It is $3,550. If you joined us last week, our 50-50 jackpot was at $8,775. And this week, it's grown to $11,610. As a reminder, the only place that you can get your 50-50 tickets is online at nljackpotbingo.ca. We'll be giving away our 50-50 prize at the last game before the holiday season. But if you purchase your tickets in the next 2 weeks, you'll be entered to win our early bird prize draw of $10,000. So be sure to get your tickets online now. So today we are playing 3 bingo games, and this is what your playing card should look like. So game number 1, top and bottom on the left side of your playing card, we're looking for any line or 4 corners. That is for $1,500. The next game, game number 2, on the exact opposite side, we are looking for the letter X. So that is 2 diagonal lines going through the free. No ends will be called during this game. That is also for $1,500. And finally, the game that we all want to win, the jackpot game located on the bottom of your playing card. Fill out your card today in 52 numbers or less, and you are taking home a jackpot of $13,175. If not, our consolation prize, $3,550. So here are the rules. If you think you have a good bingo, you got to give us a call, 1-855-652-4646. That's 1-855-NL-BINGO. If we have a winner, the game is officially over. If we have more than one winner, the prize will be divided equally. And finally, you have until this Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Newfoundland Standard Time to verify your playing cards. As a reminder, our offices will be closed tomorrow for Thanksgiving Monday, but just leave a message and our volunteers will get back to you when the office reopens. So let's take a look at our board. We have all our B's, the I's, the N's, the G's, and the O's. Heading into game number 1, any line or 4 corners for $1,500. And your first ball is B9. N33. I23. B2. O62. B7. G60. All right, we are holding at G60. If you think you have a good bingo, give us a call, 1-855-652-4646. That's 1-855-NL-BINGO. We are looking for any line or 4 corners for $1,500. I want to give a shout out to Fate & Co. Salon and Spa. They are a full service salon and spa. Also a hair extension retail company. They're located on Topsail Road in Mount Pearl. They specialize in all things hair. Definitely check them out. They have some great promotions happening. fateandcompany.ca. That's where you'll see all their services listed there. And just like that, in less than 4 minutes, we already have our first winner. We've given away $1,500. We're going to head right into game number 2. We're looking for the letter X. This is 2 diagonals going through the free. No ends will be called during this game. This is also for $1,500. Good luck. And your first ball of game number 2, it is G54. Oh, 73. G53. G60. I-22. I-26. G46. B10. I-23. Oh, 69. I-28. Oh, 71. B5. B2. G50. B12. I-27. G56. Okay, we are holding at G56. If you think you have a good bingo, give us a call, 1-855-652-4646. That's 1-855-NL-BINGO. We are looking for the letter X. That is 2 diagonal lines going through the free. As you've noticed, no ends have been called during this game. This is also for $1,500. Also want to give another shout out to another partner of ours, Tiny's Bar and Grill, 2 location in Topsail Road and CBS. They have such a wonderful menu. Be sure to check them out. Everything from pizza to fish and brews to chicken. They also serve breakfast as well, which is awesome. And I did see on social media today that yesterday, today, and tomorrow, they are serving their turkey dinner, I guess in honor of Thanksgiving weekend. So you get your turkey dinner with all the fixings for $16.99. So maybe you don't want to cook, or maybe it's maybe you're not cooking until tomorrow, but you're craving some turkey dinner right now. head on over there this evening or vice versa. Check out Tiny's Bar and Grill in CBS or Paradise. I also want to give a shout out to my two adorable, I call them, they're like nieces and nephews to me, but Simon and Beatrice Basha of Carbonaire. I know you guys are watching and playing your very first bingo game today with your mom, Lisa, and your nanny. Oh, we're going to keep going. I'll get back to that. Oh, 67. G, 52. Oh, 61. Okay, we are holding at 061. But Simon and Beatrice, I just want to let you know that Auntie Jess loves you so much and she can't wait to see you tomorrow. They're currently in Carbonaire. I will be heading out to Carbonaire right after this for some Thanksgiving supper with my mother and my father. I cannot wait. That's where I grew up, in Carbonaire. I'll spend the night there. Then tomorrow we'll probably go. There's like an annual church bazaar that we usually go to. So I'll be going there tomorrow, picking up some crafts, I think. Once again, we are holding at 061, currently in game number 2. A great reminder here now to get your 50/50 tickets. Make a little note, nljackpotbingo.ca. We'll be giving that away at our game, so week 14. So that's December 14th, right before the holiday season. And last year, our 50/50 jackpots went well over $100,000. Moving on to the next ball, G58. G49. Okay, we are holding at G49. Hopefully those numbers were the lucky numbers that you guys needed. But as I mentioned, nljackpotbingo.ca, get your 50/50 tickets. And if you purchase your 50/50 tickets in the next 2 weeks, so before our deadline on October 25th, you'll be entered to win our early bird prize of $10,000. So let's be real. You guys are probably going to buy your 50/50 tickets at some point anyways. Why not do it right now, or after the game, or just do it in the next 2 weeks, because you can have a chance of winning another $10,000, which is so awesome. Every season at NL Jackpot Bingo gets bigger and better. All the it's raised for charities and community groups right here in Newfoundland and Labrador. All right, we're moving on to the next ball. Wow. I-19. Okay, holding at I-19. Once again, looking for the letter X. This is a long game, this one in particular. And you know what? It really depends. It's all at random, as you know, and it all depends on luck, whether you have the lucky numbers on your card or not. I want to give a big shout out to Marge Bordeaux in Pooch Cove. I know she's playing right now. She's a big bingo fan. She loves to play bingo. She's also one of my best friends. And we're still going, okay. 072. Holding at 072. This is for $1,500. Also want to remind you guys too, so when you call in with your potential winning card, There's a little code at the bottom of the free space, so that's actually going to be what you need to give our volunteers on the phone. They'll plug that in the computer and they're able to verify whether we have a good bingo or not. So please have that ready. And I think we may have a winner. I hope we do, because you know what? I'm excited to go on to the jackpot game, and there we have it. All right, we've given away $3,000 just like that. There is no time to waste. We're heading right into our jackpot game. Fill out your card and 52 numbers or less, and you are taking home a jackpot today of $13,175. Good luck. All the balls are in the hopper. And your first ball of the jackpot game is N35. Oh, 63. Oh, 70. G51. B12. B8. B10. I30. B1. Oh, 62. B5. B14. Oh, 68. B7. G58. N42. N33. Oh, 67. B3. G53. G56. Oh, 64. G48. N36. G55. 25. G49. I16. O75. G47. I26. G46. G50. O72. N31. I29. N44. N45. N37. N43. N32. I21. B6. O71. I19. O65. I22. I18. O69. I24. O61. N40. All right, that is our 50-second ball. Give us a call because you may have just won the jackpot if you have a full card of, we need a jackpot of $13,175. That's if you have a full card and 52 numbers or less. Going once, going twice. Okay, moving on to the consolation prize of $3,550. Your next ball, I-27. N-39. G54. B15. All right, we are holding at B15. The jackpot did not go, but our consolation prize will today. That's for $3,550. If you think you have a good bingo, give us a call, 1-855-652-4646. That's 1-855-NL-BINGO. So the jackpot still maxed out at $13,175. That will be the jackpot for next week. But an even larger consolation prize for next week as well. But at today's game, we'll be giving away over $6,500 officially, which is wonderful, and potentially even more later on throughout the season. Once again, a reminder to get your 50/50 tickets. You can only get them online, nljackpotbingo.ca. We'll be giving away that prize on December 14th, but you're going to want to get your tickets online as soon as possible, preferably within the next 2 weeks before deadline on October 25th, because if you do, you'll also be entered to win an additional $10,000. All right, next ball, N41. G59. All right, we are holding at G59. Still waiting for a winner for game 3. The jackpot did not go, but our consolation prize of $3,550 still up for grabs. We are on hold. We may have a winner, but that doesn't mean that you aren't a winner either. Just check your cards, take this time to look at the board. Also on your playing cards, you'll know that there's a QR code on the bottom left-hand side. Take your smartphone, scan that code, and enter your email address, because you'll be in for our newsletter, which we will give lots of information about upcoming games, prizes, special contests that we have. So definitely do that. Mental note here. You could go to nljackpotbingo.ca, get your 50/50 tickets, and then get your cell phone, scan your card. Moving on to the next ball, B4. Holding at B4. Maybe that is a lucky number. I want to say a big thank you to all of our bingo players at home. This is so great that we're able to do this. We are in our 8th season, and since our inception, we've raised over $1 million for charities and not-for-profits and community groups right here in Newfoundland and Labrador, all thanks to you guys at home, so thank you. I also want to give a big shout out as well to NTV. Without NTV, we wouldn't have this platform to air NL Jackpot Bingo and to reach our audience as well as we do. So thank you, NTV. Thank you to our players at home. Thank you to Tiny's Bar and Grill. Thank you to Fate and Company. And thank you for joining us today on this Thanksgiving weekend. I think we have a good bingo. Let's see. And just like that, our game is officially over. We have given away over $6,500 today, which is awesome. So be sure to get your 50/50 tickets online, nljackpotbingo.ca. We will see you next week. Happy dabbing and long may your big jib draw. I hope you all have a very great Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm thankful to have this opportunity to be with you guys each and every week. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much.